Yeah. Now, I'm sure you have seen this recent Very Dark Man new uh, manipulation on the case of Mobad. I would like to say, first of all, that, from the jump when Very Dark Man came out and you all were applauding, I don't like to water people's effort down, but I could see through him. You need to realize that bad people do good things too. You can be a bad person and do good things. He has a very tactical strategies of picking and choosing, you know, situations that he can explore to project himself as a good person. From the inception that Mohbad died, Very Dark Man has been a bulldog to the Naira Marley Sam Larry caucus, and it's evidently clear the strategy they did was to create a distraction tactics where you begin to bring up the case of DNA till tomorrow. That's no headway. Now, unfortunately, Mohbad is from a very dysfunctional family that the father too did not, till tomorrow they could not find any headway to that case because they were pursuing the wrong thing. And Very Dark Man played a very instrumental role in doing that. They started projecting and running after the wife, bring up the case of DNA as a motive for his death. Till tomorrow, the wife in court agreed to DNA. DNA has not been done because they know in their heart of hearts that they are just using a distraction tactic. So I'm sure you have seen this video.
At all. So go be say I know what make you feel like what I don't tell you before. Even though the questions when I ask you, what I will ask you now for this video, I don't ask you. No, you go come up from camera. You did come.
Listen, yeah. I want you to listen to
The
something.
question one I won't ask you now, I don't ask you before. But from your countenance when you answer today, you will decide whether you talk true or not. You understand? I request you against serious integrity, and everybody know. So I will just go straight to the question. You got one video where go viral where you pack boys go meet Mohbad.
Very good.
Now, from the video, it shows say nobody say you won't go there, go threaten them or won't go play with them. No, the boys go.
Hold on. That's the first place I know that the entire video is going to be a piece of shit. This guy said there is a video that you pack boys to go and meet Mohbad. I'm sure you people remember the video where Mohbad was having a video recording with Zlatan. Very Dark Man said there's a video that you pack boys to go and meet Mohbad. From the video, it shows that you don't have any intent to harm him or to do anything to him. Wow, VDM. Wow. Okay, so I don't know if you remember the video, but in that video, this guy, Sam Larry, led a troop of boys to disrupt a video shooting that has audio that it verbally said, Bobo Yoli Krumbi by say. That means this guy is can't leave this place. They were literally, the intent is to hold him hostage for the reason best known to them. These people came into this place with sticks, like they came in like a mob. They came in with weapons in their hands. And Very Dark Man said, from the video, it shows that you didn't go there to harm him. From this point of this video, the integrity of Very Dark Man is already in the gutter. For you to even pray, like you are interviewing somebody and you are putting words in his mouth to determine his intent. Where this video, one, shows that they were carrying weapons in their hands, shows, and he has audio where this guy is verbally saying, he's not going to, as Zlatan was getting into the middle to say, no, Baba, please, no. The boy, you see how he was frightened, ran and jumped up from the chair. I think they were using a wheelchair for the video, and ran. Very Dark Man, for you to come to that conclusion that there was no intent to harm him, you have messed up.
I don't find was go dressing up. I just say, say that bitch. I won't go buy her. Okay. I won't go buy her for my picking. And that's how they enter the video. They just say, Then they do video shoot. Okay. For one corner, then I have
You see, one funny thing about when you want to lie is that your words will not correlate. Samuel Harry denied carrying boys, and he said he wanted to go and buy yam for his child, and they now told him that there was a very. How did that yam issue get into this matter? Oh my God. I'm not going to bore you playing all this long ass video. But the point is, ask yourself a question. Why is Very Dark One bringing this up now? Why is it necessary? And no, we will get to some place where they are not trying to do the same thing they did before. The same goddamn thing they did before, where he brought up the issue of DNA and put Mohbad's wife in the fix just to create a delay tactics and a distraction. Listen.
But not only you go there, no be no in a beach. Okay. If I enter beach, some boys say you see the monitor that place. You see they stand there. Right? I only be come up from my house. Okay. I only be come up from my house. Nobody will follow me. I only be inside my car. Okay. So as I reach the place, I can't see that they do video. I say I just when I see Mohbad, I just go meet and say, no go, come on here if you don't give me my money. Now yes, I just watch me, rub me, say, like, you don't pass all this thing, make I leave out, and it don't end like that. But for and after that, wait, yes, for that video, we know you talk say you go give me your money. The video just come, the person they record, you just gonna see some boys just rushing. Don't see the person before. Nobody touch them. Who be your witness? Now Zanta be my witness. Zanta be there. Okay, we thank God since Zanta dey alive. If you been a 9 second video. Yes. Yeah, they say they beat up. They do full video now. Okay, that makes sense. I know if I don't lie. Now 2 times I see Mohbad for that year with them. First for club. What's happening for the club? Una vibe, I think you are. No, me and Nera.
Hold on right there. So Zamilari's defense, he said he only went there and then he coincidentally saw them when they are doing the shoot video, and apparently he's claiming that Mohbad was owing him some money, and he got there and he saw him. He was like, no, you don't go come on for here if you don't give me my money. And and Zlatan just get in the middle and hug him and say, no, you don't big pass like this, and he ended there. Who goes to ask for somebody that is owing him money and somebody will just say, hey, you don't big passes, and you left it? If you are bigger than that in the first place, you will not invade that place. You will not troop into that place like a mob, holding stick and all those things in your hand in the first place. And he ended there. According to him, they still 2 hours later, they went to eat amala. And then all of them went to eat amala, and Mohbad said he's going home. Wahoo! Make that make sense. But you see, this guy is not my problem. Now, you did nothing to him. You just say, oh, you go give my money, and Zlatan stepped into it, and he ended there. But the boy went the next day to go and write a petition against him, and he was not attacked. Don't forget, Mohbad claimed that his cameras were destroyed, worth about 5-10 million, and you did not do anything. You did not touch him. Okay.
Even when you come down, you just say, Samla, everything is right. You know, you just say, Samla, everything is up. I know you come from my life. Wait, I want to call you.
And they just call you a year, but you don't do call. That's your family's problem. I don't even care about that.
I know you come from my life.
Now, long story short, let's leave this. The summary of the thing is that in any way, you did not have anything to do with this boy. You did not. That's a claim. Let me explain something. I have never at any point thought that See, the death of Mohbad is a very peculiar one, because you are going to be watering down the value if you keep thinking that, oh, you want to find somebody who directly killed him, lynch him, do whatever. That's not it. Mohbad's death is a collection of a lot of things. So it is difficult to pinpoint somebody. So I have not, and I will not directly say that Samuel Larry killed Mohbad or Naira Marley killed Mohbad. But if we want to be honest, you know that the death of Mohbad didn't start in one day. That boy was humiliated to death. Humiliated to death, to the point of death. To the point of death. And Samuel Larry and Naira Marley play a very vital role in doing this. They play a very, very vital role. There are collections of videos where you guys humiliated him. And we've even gone past that. That's the funniest part. Nobody's talking about Samuel Larry and Naira Marley again. Nobody. But guess what? This guy did a video after this video where it was now, that's what I'm looking for. I'm sure you have seen that too. Where it was now mentioning that, analyzing the video, and they want to begin to, he gave Zlatan 24 hours. That's the one that got me. So he did a video after that he was giving Zlatan 24 hours to speak up. Now hear this.
And Zlatan during the time when Mohbad died. Now, I will expect that in 48 hours, Zlatan comes out to explain what he knows and why he did not talk about this when we were seeking justice from Mohbad. That's number one. Number two, I see a lot of comments, a lot of people saying, "Very that man, why did you bring this case back? This case is not already good. This is not the right time." It shows that a lot of you are hypocrites. So all those why I want that justice for Mohbad, when I want me the case die. It will not die. I deliberately brought that case back up.
You did not deliberately bring it back. You brought it back for a reason. And I will explain the reason. First off, anytime you see Very Dark Man talking with vigor, and he begins to, you know damn well he's lying. And his conscience, the thing about this guy is that he do a lot of stupid stuff, he do a lot of evil stuff, and then he pick and choose a lot of good to validate himself. But one thing I can tell looking at him is that he has a conscience. And his conscience is always speaking in when he's doing stupid. So when you begin to see that he begin to talk with too much energy, he's begin to yell and he's talking like he's angry, you know he's lying. You know he's lying. And I don't know what kind of coincidence it is. That it's almost like every time you are saying something that has to do with the Naira Marley caucus, that this energy always projects. Remember the case of DJ, what's the name of that boy? DJ Switch or DJ Bami, or what name of the boy's name again? That he took to Abuja and wanted to rob the boy. The boy was smart enough to record him. This was the same energy he was using. Anytime he's trying to defend lies and he's trying to protect the Naira Marley and Samuel Larry caucus, he always do this. Now, you said you deliberately brought it back, and those people are coming after you because they say, why are you bringing it back? And they are hypocrite. No, they are not hypocrite. You didn't just bring it back. You brought it back deliberately because now Mohbad's dad, after running after futility for 2 years, realized that it's not going anywhere because Mohbad's dad has not been seeking for justice. He's been seeking to raise money. Now it's becoming obvious to him that it's not good. These people who, see, nobody has ever said, maybe some people did, I never said Samuel Larry or Naira Marley killed Mohbad. But if we cannot accuse you for killing him, even though the hell you took him through contributed to his demise, but if we are not going to accuse you for killing him, we can clearly see that you abused this boy. You humiliated this boy. He went through hell from you. You guys make Lagos a hell for him to live. He was abused. He was assaulted so many times. He made so many police reports. You people were invited. So Mohbad's dad begins after 2 years of futility, saw the need to put these people to questioning and went to court to demand justice for his son. And court granted him that order. And a date has been fixed for the hearing to prosecute Naira Marley and Semelari for the abuse, the humiliation that they did to Mohbad. And that date is next week. So all of a sudden, since they brought them back up and they are going to take them back to court and try them, Very Dark Man showed up again to start spreading this narrative. So, dude, you didn't just bring it back. You didn't deliberately bring it back. Who the hell are you? First of all, I don't when this guy begin to think that he's the omnipotent of Nigeria and he thinks that his opinion is the final say, it is disgusting. But it doesn't bother me because you people empowered him to be like that. You people applaud him and he begins to think highly of himself. So he didn't just bring it up. He bring it up because those people are being arraigned and being tried because their case was being brought back to court and the court hearing is next week. That is why you are bringing this up. And now they want to use the same strategy they did with the DNA thing to scatter the whole investigation by introducing another character, which is who? Zlatan. Now, you will hear something in this thing where he play a particular audio of Zlatan, and that is exactly what I want to address.
Because I say a lot of them don't move on. A lot of you moved on. And that's why this government cannot take us serious. Because we always keep quick to move on. Everybody they say, hey, that man, we like what you want to do in Benue. Everybody they hate me in this period. But I go bring the one where make a lot of people don't like me. You know why? Because
the one you went to do in Benue, I'm not going to water it down. Good job, nice job. The question I ask anybody who say you did something in Benue is, that's your good thing? How does it change anything in the life of those that were impacted? No, you know how to pick and choose your stuff. You know when to pick. The only reason why you even came out now is because you deliberately did the Benue and you feel like right now you are getting the applaud of the whole nation. You have that credibility, you want to use it. You know what you are doing. You did the Benue thing because you want to do this. You know what exactly you are doing. You know damn well what you are doing. And it takes somebody who is logical to figure that out. But that's not the point. Good job with the Benue. But it has no significant impact at the end of the day. It's just a showmanship for you. It's just to make yourself look good. Nothing else.
I really want justice for the boy. The boy has not been buried. His spirits they waka up. And I mean the talk say, I want me, let me spoil the case. But I mean they always go bring the case. Anyways, Zlatan, let me play the voice note.
Do you see the attack on Zlatan? Now hear this. Zlatan, Samuel Larry called Zlatan and said, are you not going to help me? You were there and all of those things. Tell them I did not hit him. I did not beat him. Zlatan knowing exactly, because it's not about what happened in that place. It's about what has been happening, which I know damn well that Zlatan is aware. So he called Zlatan and said, are you not going to help me? Are you not going to say I did not beat him? Zlatan said, it's a delicate matter and I think you should give a press release, which is expected. In the first place, that is the right thing to do, not people updating people. Somebody's social media is not called. You have to address this. You have been alleged for murder. You will go and do a press release. And the boy said, it's a delicate thing. I don't want to get involved. I want you to listen to something very important.
mi fọwọ́ mi kàn mí fọwọ́ mi ṣe kankan kò sẹ́ni bọ̀ tó fọwọ́ pé yàn. That's a very delicate àwọn media olórí burúkú ni wọ́n like ìfẹ́ náà lèmi lẹ́sẹ̀ àgbéṣe àríkí ń fẹ́ sọ kankan ẹ pé ọmọ afọwọ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà bẹ́ẹ̀. Kí ni obìnrin wa sọ ṣé kò sọ ọkọ sá ẹlẹ́lẹ́ni tó láìkì mi tó fẹ́ràn mi. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sì mi sọ ọkọ mi mo lè pa ọ̀nà láì mo lè tún wá síbẹ̀ mo sọ mo ìlú àti dájú mi lánàá gbà kò sáré tó fẹ́ gbọ́ tó nìyẹn nàrétì tó lọ́ta nàrétì ọ̀tọ̀ ni o ọtún gbé píṣọ̀ tó wọ́kọ̀ ṣíṣíṣí rẹ̀ àmúlà ìdúró 2 hours múlà ìdúró 2 hours sáyé jáàmù làtà ń ṣeré ó lóun máa dáàbò ó máa ṣe kinní yẹn sìn. Iṣẹ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni àti nǹkan tó kàn mí máa ti máa dá sí máa ti máa kọ́ kí máa ti máa kọ́ ètò mi ò dá sí kankan ìgbọ́n mi ò dá sí kankan. Ìṣúná ẹni mo kọ fọ́nù mi pamọ́ tí àwọn ọ̀gá mi wà mo ní mi ò pọ̀ sí ìyá àti bàbá tó bí mi mo ṣe wà yìí. Nọ́ọ̀mà. Mo ní bá wọn gbé ní oṣù ara mi ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n social media ẹni tí mo ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ fọ̀ ìwá ẹ̀sìn mo mọ̀ pé àwọn ìwé ibi ti wọlé gan ṣé àmọgbọ pé akẹ́lẹ́bọ̀ ní dìde làǹtà fílẹ̀ ilẹ̀ ní ìdẹ́fọwọ́ kan lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ló ti wọ mọ́tò ẹ̀.
Lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ó wọ mọ́tò. The same you said you still shot the video. Okay, so listen to a conflict of statement there. One, you can clearly see that Zlatan is speaking and choosing his words. Clearly, these people they are mafias, they are emulators, and these people know them. Mohbad is already dead by having problem with these people. He lost his life. You'd think that small boy like Zlatan will want to put himself in any fix on top of another person matter. You can clearly see that it was under duress. He was speaking and choosing his words. He said something very important. Now, before I go there, you hear this guy. His statement is that, oh, I just did it. I just hit the child and nobody beat him. I was the one that even stopping people from fighting. And he said, he first of all said that the video was eventually shot. And everybody was still fine. We are still there for 2 hours. We went to eat amala. The same him, Sam Larry now said, nearly I entered the Hidika and you say I should leave him. He entered his car and left immediately. Two conflicting statements. If you say they still shot the video and people still went to eat amala, they still shot that musical video, and then the same you said that once he left immediately, get into his car and left. Which one do we believe? You see, there's something about lies. It will never be consistent. It will never be consistent. Now to Very Dark Man. You brought this audio. Zlatan said something in this phone call. He said, I know. He said, I have never posted my parents before. I don't post on social media. I know social media very well. I have chosen to stay off this matter. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to give an opinion about it. He went further to say, because if I say something, I don't want somebody to record my voice. Very Dark Man. First of all, Zlatan ended up recording his voice. The same thing he was avoiding. And you see, who recorded the audio illegally is not the accused. Who bring it to public is the criminal. Very Dark Man. You brought this phone conversation to the public. It is illegal. And I keep saying it to people. You cannot use wrong to fix wrong. You have violated this boy already. You have violated his rights. And if he did not sue, of course he won't sue Sam Larry because they are afraid of him. They are afraid of all these mafias. These people who have turned Lagos to their father's house and they are just humiliating people. The boy was avoiding being recorded or his voice being used. Now you record it. So Very Dark Man, why did you bring this voice recording? And then you are giving him 48 hours to talk. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Very Dark Man has introduced another character into the script. Zlatan. Now, they've tried to put everything on Wunmi, it did not work. Now it's Zlatan. I want to say that Zlatan has a right to talk or not to talk. It's a civic right. If he chose not to say anything, they have not borne your father well to push him. Because what they are doing to Zlatan right now is bullying. They are bullying him to talk. They are bullying him. And it's evidently clear. If they charge you to court, you want to say you have a witness that is sure for you. We go and mention his name as a witness and let court invite him. But that you think that you are going to bully him and harass him to begin to say something on social media is madness. In summary, very dark man like he always do. He has started his manipulation again. You're very dark man. Your savior. The problem with him is that he has a price. He has always have a price. And on this Mohbad case, the world will not forget the role of very dark man in destroying the quest for justice. He has started again like he has always do. And they want to start harassing people because these people have now been brought back to court to try. Very dark man. Whatever thing they pay you, it will not worth how you are going to sell yourself. But we keep looking. My name is Victor King. I'll see you again.